Yeah, no doubt about it. They sacrifice greatly. Jim, give us the time frame here. When did you get commissioned and when did you retire?
I'm sorry, Jim.
When did you get commissioned and what year did you retire?
I was commissioned in June of 1960, and I retired in October of 1990.
That just helps frame it for our listeners, and we're talking to Colonel James J. Coolican, Marine, retired, about his experience in the military. But we're going to turn now to an organization that he is the past commander of, and it's the Legion of Valor. I don't know that people outside a small circle really know what the Legion of Valor is about. So, Jim, why don't you educate the veteran radio listeners?
Sure. Yeah, the Legion of Valor, first of all, it's the longest standing military organization we have. It was founded in about 1890 by the Civil War veterans and the American Indian War veterans. And originally it was for the individuals who had the Medal of Honor. And then it expanded out to individuals who had the next award, which would be the Service Cross, such as the Navy Cross, Air Force Cross, or Distinguished Service Cross. So the Legion of Valor is made up of individuals who have the Medal of Honor and any of those other three awards. Now, in the early 1900s, around 1910, the Medal of Honor Association started. So now it's two kind of distinct organizations in that you have the Medal of Honor and Legion of Valor. Now, we do have a few members still in the Legion of Valor who have the Medal of Honor, and they're in both associations. But for the most part, the Medal of Honor Association stands, and then we have the Legion of Valor. And it's a small organization because obviously, you have to have one of those top two awards. And our objectives, and then what happened is as years went on, first it was the Medal of Honor, and then the Medal of Honor and the Distinguished Service Cross. Then later on, the Navy Cross was added, and then finally the Air Force Cross was added to it. So we meet once a year, and the commander decides the location where it's going to be. So this coming year, we'll be meeting in Williamsburg, Virginia. And our goals are to continue the memories of the active duty and retired and reserve members of the armed forces. We want to promote fellowship among them. We want to make sure that we take advantage of the opportunities for the armed forces to serve our country. And then we also want to make sure that we stimulate patriotism in the minds of our young and individuals. So, for example, we give awards every year to the cadets in the ROTCs. We also have a civilian award, which is called the Silver Cross for Heroism, and we award that to anybody who saved somebody's life. Now, that can be anybody in the country, and then we make them associate members of the. Now, the difficulty is, as with the Medal of Honor, the opportunity for individuals to receive those awards has gone down dramatically. So we're kind of running out of guys and gals in some cases who have those awards. So, for example, during the Vietnam War, the Navy Marine Corps awarded approximately 400 Navy Crosses, and about 2/3 of those were posthumous awards. And during the entire time we've been fighting in the Middle East, we've only awarded 24 Navy Crosses, and probably half of those were posthumous. So we're coming to a situation now where we're probably looking at how do we kind of close down the active part of our services, but people continue it on through other means.
Well, it's an organization, as you say, that's been around since 1890.
Yes,
and it holds a special place because the Distinguished Service Crosses recognize, acts of real valor.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And it's, a lot of different reasons. One maybe doesn't get the Medal of Honor, but and that can range from, command structure to just, hey, I was just doing my job. I don't I don't want to participate any further or two. And there's been times, certainly Congress has investigated bias or discrimination in giving out the Medal of Honor.
Sure.
But this Distinguished Service Cross is a very noteworthy military award. And there's a lot to be learned, I think, from those who have received the Distinguished Service Cross about what they're willing to do for their comrades and their country. So it has to be a really amazing group of men and women who get together annually for these conferences, Jim.
Listen to this full episode and more on the Apple Podcasts app, Blog Talk Radio, Google Podcasts, or iHeartRadio. And now streaming on Amazon Music, Audible, and Spotify.